Welcome back to Real Life Reviews, and in this video we're going to take a look at a poolside bag, a mesh bag for your wet kit, the kit that you need for training, and we're going to my go-to bag, which is the TYR or TYR Poolside Bag. Why is this my go-to bag? Well, hopefully I'm going to make that clear in this video, and we're going to do this video in three little pieces. We're going to look at the features of the bag. We're then going to look at the bag with what we might normally take to a pool session, and finally I'm going to go a little bit stupid and just fill the bag with every eventuality. Let's start then with the features of this bag. First up, numbers wise, it's a 40-litre bag. Now clearly it's got a lot of mesh, so wet stuff can air. I haven't filled this with 40 litres of water and checked it, but it's a big bag, and that is kind of one of the big selling points for this bag, its size. Now staying with the outside, and let's look at the features. Carry points, because we need to carry these bags. Well, what you can see straight away is there is a carry loop on the top. No problem, you can hook it on a finger whilst your hands have got everything else. It's also though got a pair of rucksack straps. Okay, it's not a mountaineering rucksack, but you can put it on your shoulder, or shoulders plural, and still keep your arms and hands free. Not only that, on each strap is a loop. If I just try and get my finger in there and pop it up for you, is a loop so that you could hang an extra piece of kit, be it a protein bottle, a small rag, a dry rag for yourself, or whatever. So straps there. However, if I turn the bag onto its side, then there is a side carry handle as well. So I can carry it like that. And just to add to all that, on the front we have another two loops that we can clip kit onto. From a carrying perspective, we obviously have the main compartment, which is huge. That's the bit I really like, and typically it has a draw cord that we can close it up with. Looking at the front, you'll see where that pink diagonal line is a zip that goes the length of the bag, and it's worth mentioning at this moment that you can get this bag in a host of colours. You don't have to have it in this pink and purple colour. That zip opens up to another compartment that is non-meshed. It's not waterproof per se, it doesn't have a waterproof zip, but it will basically keep things dry. It's huge. I can put my arm right in and it goes along. What do I use that for? Well, I use it for my swim session plans, and you can fit a number of laminated A4 sheets in there. It is that big. Working down, we have a large zipped and with mesh container at the bottom of the bag, perfect for swim hat, goggles, things you want to keep separate from the main compartment. If I just turn the bag round a little bit, we also have a water bottle container, which similarly has a draw cord at the top. If you've got a 500ml bottle, that draw cord goes over the top of it. If you've got a 750, then the draw cord goes round where it indents in when it goes into your bike bottle container or whatever. One last feature, quite a nice feature, especially if you're swimming in squads and groups, there's a little name tag portion that with an indelible pen, permanent marker, you can put your name on. Let's take a look then at what this bag is like with maybe a normal fill and a rather over exuberant fill. Now I hope you can see that the bag does not look full at all, and in a normal session what would I want? Well, I'd want a water bottle, so inside is a water bottle. I'm also going to need a swim cap and goggles, so in my outer pocket with loads of room left I have a pair of goggles and a swim hat. Inside, well, and I'll have to say I'm not using this zip at the moment. Inside, just undo, and I've got what I would want for just a normal average session. So I've got a pool boy, thank you very much, throw him away. I've got a set of pool fins, out they come. So set of pool fins, throw those over there. I've got a set of paddles, out they come, and I've got a kickboard with ample space for all sorts of other kit should I want it. Now, let's just change this. I'm going to repack it with a sort of cover all bag, and let's see what I can get in this bag. So here we go. Right, time to get silly with this bag now. So starting from the nearest point to us, once again, we've obviously got our drinks bottle. And I'm going to lay this kit out to the side so we can have a look at it in the end. Now, what have I got in my pouch this time? Well, I'm trying to cover every eventuality. So in here, because I look after them, I want my goggles in their case. So a set of goggles. However, I also want to have a second set of goggles just in case. So again, large case, second set of goggles. Possibly, I want a chest strap. This is a tri one, you might want a swimming one. I might be swimming in my tri-suit, in which case I might have this underneath and record using my chest strap. So I've got a chest strap in there. Bit of energy, well, in this pocket, I've got an energy bar, and I've also got, dig it out, a gel. What else have I got in here? Well, not just one, but I've got 2 swim hats. Should I split one somehow whilst I'm swimming? Covered most there. Let's spin the bag round and see what I've got in this bag. So, let's undo it. At the top, I've got a pool boy, but I've not got just an ordinary pool boy. I've got Hoob's Big Boy. It's huge. I'm pretty sure this is the biggest pool boy on the market. Let's lay him out. I've got paddles, but now I've got the Finis agility paddles, bigger than your average paddle, and I've put in the large. You can see by the 3 dots on them. I've also got a set of Finis. Dig them out. There we go. I've also got a set of Finis's chunky training fins. However, that might not be the only fins I want, because depending what I'm doing, so I've got a pair of traditional long fins, fit in nicely. What else is in there? Well, I need a kickboard, not just an ordinary kickboard. I've gone for Hoob's huge tri-training with its grooves, the biggest, most floatiest kickboard you can find, I think. Anything else? Well, I mentioned that zip. So whilst all that was in there, in here, I've got a complete set of drills that I've done on A4 size. So we'll just have a quick look at all that laid out and just see what was in the bag at that point. Ready, and take a look for a moment at what has just come out of that bag. I've tried to fit the biggest of everything I can find of each type and duplicate where you might possibly want to duplicate. And there is still space for other bits and pieces in there. So I hope you can see why this is my go-to swim bag. And quite frankly, it's never as full as what I've just shown you. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, give it that thumbs up, and share it with your friends. In the description down below is a link to Wiggle, and Wiggle sell so much of the kit that we review on the channel. If you go through that link, well, the channel receives a tiny little percentage. You pay no more. In fact, you often get some really good deals, and that tiny percentage helps keep the channel going. If you haven't yet subscribed, well, please click on the little round picture down there. Or if you want to visit our website, well, that's down there. A couple of other videos. We've got the Finis agility paddles that you saw earlier up there, and the Finis tempo trainer up there. Thanks again for watching, and see you soon.